to me. Won't you please come talk to me, just like it used to be. Come on, come talk to me. Come talk to me. Come talk to me.
Any more orbs flying anywhere?
Not since Jen.
Oh, great. Okay, you're being summoned.
That's just an North Star just came up here. Did you live here? Did you live here? Did you live here? Delaware. 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 Berlin. 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 16. 16. 16.
The thermal flashlight has a sensor on top of it, and the lights are green now, which means it's just an average temperature in the room. If I move my arm down there, you'll see where they turn red, sensing my arm, the heat from my arm. And if I move a tray of ice cubes over, you see it turns blue from the cold, which is ice. And then once it goes back to the green, which is normal body temperature, or I'm sorry, not body temperature, but room temperature. Red from the heat from my arm. Bring a tray of ice in and it goes blue. This next section requires a little bit of setup. In these rooms we had quite a bit of reaction on some of our electronic equipment from spirit or energies that were present. And we were set up in the room, we were using the thermal flashlight that you just saw a description of. We had 2 infrared cameras set up, and we were in total darkness since the sun had set. We also had the air conditioning shut off, so the rooms were very warm. Now, for whatever reason, this camera went out of infrared mode and went into regular video camera mode, which naturally, with no light, we received a dark picture. However, the lights from the thermal flashlight were still visible on this camera. This infrared camera, even though we got a good picture in the dark, when I set it up, I didn't have it low enough, so this thermal flashlight is not quite in the frame of the camera, which is my fault. But I did a picture-in-picture and superimposed this video into this video, and I think you'll get the good drift of the reaction from the thermal flashlight and the regular flashlight based on our questions and answers. Now, this is what the video picture is going to look like, and you see here's the camera 2 picture, and the thermal flashlight is just out of frame here. And in camera 1, where the video went into regular video camera mode and it was totally darkness, here is the glow from the thermal flashlight. Now, as you saw on the thermal flashlight, the red means it's warm, which it was warm inside the rooms, and green is a little bit cooler. Well, in the video, the green looks like this, looks like a white every time it goes to green. So it's going to go from red to green and red to green, and it's very interesting, the actual reaction that we got from the questions and answers that we have. So I hope that explains a little bit of what you're going to see next. It's about a 9 or 10 minute video, and spirit does make themselves known. Also, this camera, when the spirits start making themselves known, this camera has about a 60-second electronic interference to it. You still see the video, can still hear the audio, but you get some static in it, which is unusual. So I hope you enjoy the video.
John, there's your obituary. If anybody here that knows John, let your presence be known. If you want, you can go over and look at that paper closer. We don't mind. Did it fly?
Thank you.
Twice.
Thank you. If that was you,
Thank you.
Every time you look away,
what
that's
color did it turn?
green.
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 Okay, thank you.
Green. Green. Green.
John, are you with us? Or Anna?
Are you getting anything?
I'm getting chills.
I just got
chills all
chills.
over me, yes.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
it's turning green.
John, we appreciate you letting us know you're here. Or Anna. Hopefully it's John. If it's John, stop flashing. Anna, if it's you, stop flashing. Anna, glad you're here. I have your picture right here. You were a pretty active woman on the women's club. There are many articles you holding women's club kind of functions here in the house. And then you miss your husband, John. Are you both here? Keep the light on green if you're both here. Don't forget about our recorders. You can answer yes or no. Are you both here? Wow. We'll never have that.
No, I can tell you that. We have never had that.
No. Okay, and I'm going to ask you, is Bertha here also?
Stop flashing if Bertha's here. Wow. Thank you, Anna.
You're welcome. She said that. You're welcome.
Anna, I'm going to put some equipment down here that may help you communicate with us. And this is a box that has a dictionary in it. It may not have all the words that you're used to, but it's a piece of electronic equipment, and hopefully you can form some words. I need to put the speaker on.
We didn't have this equipment, this very sensitive equipment, but we've had it for a while now, and yeah, it's never gotten that kind of wonderful.
I wonder if she wants to.
I'm going to put my recorder.
Explain.
I'm going to let this, it has sensors in it, so we'll let it stabilize in that area.
What this is an electronic.
Okay, Anna, or Bertha. Are you Anna? Say yes or no. Are you John? Say yes or no. I know this equipment is new to you, and you have to use your energy to make that talk, and it's difficult, I understand. If you need our energy, use energy from us. Did you live here? The recorder will pick up everything and we'll be able to review that.
It's just crazy.
How long did you live here? Let me see the electromagnetic. Am I spooking you, Anna? I'm not going to hurt you. I just wanted to see if there was any energy down there, extra energy. Make yourself known to us, Anna, other than the lights, which we appreciate. Make a noise.
In the kitchen.
Is Bertha here? Did you die here? Is that your yes, Anna? Well, this is like the quietest this has ever been. They're trying. Figure it out. Take my energy and make that work. Your name's in there. I put your name in there. Say your name. John's name's in there, and so is Bertha's. That's me walking. There's a picture of your house. That's me flipping papers.
Still flipping paper.
How do those lights light up?
I'm
Like, do
sorry.
they just,
Heat,
how does
from
it?
heat.
Oh,
And it
wow.
has, it's a thermal
Well,
sensor.
from cold, actually.
Okay.
The whole will be blue, but green is cooler.
Oh,
There.
okay.
It's cooler and then,
Cool. I just didn't.
If your
And this
refrigerator's
will
on, you
be-
take that and hold your, and turn
this will
blue.
be static electricity.
Yeah,
Here,
that's-
this does something.
Turns off if there's static. Let me show you.
I wonder why when he turns away, there's
Oh.
green solid. When he turns back around.
Well, that's not.
It's a lot of humidity in there, I get a lot of static. I mean, it is humid.
Oh, there it is over here.
Are you happy with the work that's being done in the house?
Let's move this back over here.
If you stop flashing, we're going to take that as a yes. And if you flash, no, I'm sorry. If you stop flashing, we're going to take that as a no. And if you flash, we're going to take that as a yes. Go ahead and ask again.
Are you happy with the work that's being done in the house?
That's a yes.
That's not flashing.
Are you happy that the house was not torn down?
Again, if it's Anna or Bertha or John, knock on something, make a noise. We know it takes a lot of energy to do stuff like that. Hopefully you'll be able to gather enough energy over the course of the evening and be able to help us out. When you were laid out in the house, Anna, were you laid out right here? Were you laid out in the other room? Let's see.
I know one thing, that flashing's not from cool breezes blowing through the house.
I mean, obviously, it's not flashing for lengths of time. You
Well,
know?
no, it didn't flash for a long time when we were standing here.
Are you getting tired, Anna? See if she wants to do a flashlight.
The hallway.
The upstairs hallway.
Downstairs.
Yeah. In that bedroom,
Yeah, her bedroom.
her bedroom.
Oh, you know which bedroom was
Her
hers?
closet and her bedroom, that's really the only places.
Put a flashlight down there, and if you have enough energy left, turn the flashlight on. Yeah.
But if that's that's just whatever was running before is still running, and you can see that the lights are not flashing.
Right.
So,
Thank you.
I'm kidding.
Anna, was that you? I just got chills.
I did too, really bad.
This is what we call a spirit box, and it's set up like a radio. I have this set on FM band, and you can see in the display there I have the rate that it's going to scan at 100 milliseconds. Now it's going to scan 10 radio stations a second, and so each radio station is being scanned at 100 milliseconds. And once we plug it up to a speaker, it amplifies the static that comes out of it. Now this acts in two ways. It gives the spirits or energies a chance to try to form words using the spirit box itself, but it also putting white noise out there to hopefully help energize the spirits or the energies, according to theory. And you can see here I'm pressing this button, and that's going to sweep in reverse. So it's going to scan the radio stations in reverse. And you see they're scanning. So it's going to do basically 10 radio stations a second. Now here I'm inside the house and there's nothing coming. You notice that the antenna is not even pulled up, and it is on the FM band. Now that's hopefully just to show you that it doesn't just pick up radio stations all the time. The next section you're going to see is where we do questions and answers using the spirit box.
Do you like to play on the steps? Do you like to play on the steps?
It's just an orb, honest to God, just came up through here.
I just got really bad chills right before you get up there. Come on over here and stand next to the line.
Is Jennifer's grandfather here?
Well, he'd be told, that's for sure.
Or her uncle?
I recorded it. We're going to listen to it, so keep talking to us.
What was that whistle sound? You hear the whistle?
I did. I heard it. I thought something.
What was that whistle sound? You hear the whistle?
I did. I heard it. I thought something. still here? Anna, are you still here? Is there any little boys here? Is there any little boys here? Is there anything else you want to say to us? Is there anything else you want to say to us? Use this box and see if you can talk to us. Are you Anna? Use this box and see if you can talk to us. Are you Anna? Bertha, are you here? Bertha, are you here? Is there any little boys here? Did you live in this house? Did you live in this house? Do you know the people that lived here? Do you know the people that lived here?
It's what I thought it said was a little.
Do you know the people that lived here?
It's what I thought it said was a little. It's what I... It's what I...
Do you miss John? Do you miss John? Do you miss John? Is Charlie's dad here? Was that Charlie's dad, yes or no? Is Charlie's dad here? Was that Charlie's dad, yes or no? Is John here? Say it again, is John here?
Pardon me? I thought it said he's gone.
Is John here? Is John with you? Is John with you?
did you do and what did you do and what did you do and
What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? What's your name?
Okay, so the construction workers are gone?
Yes, they just pulled down the driveway.
Okay, so the construction workers are gone?
Yes, they just pulled down the driveway.
Takes its form, the jackal proud and tight. In search of you, I feel my way through the slowest heaving night. Whatever fear immense, I swear it made no sense. I reach out to the border fence. Come down, come talk to me.